Big of Tricks trivia time. Grab your friends and play it online. With Ali and Gina and Taco just for you. It's Big of Tricks trivia time. And we're feeling alright. Okay, come on, let's play.
All right, hello, happy Monday evening, everybody. My name is Ollie with Baig of Tricks Entertainment. Thank you so much for being here this evening with us for our online holiday film trivia sponsored by the Fountaindale Public Library. I'm going to tell you all about how this game works here in just a moment, but before I get into any details, I want to make sure that everybody out there has either already joined the online game website, or if you haven't, take this opportunity now to join the online game website. Here on YouTube, you're going to hear and see me as I'm asking the questions, but in order to participate and actually have your answers graded, you want to join the online site. Very simple to do. You can click on the link that we posted on Facebook, or you can get to the site manually by just opening up any internet browser and going to crowd.live, and then it'll ask you for a code. You can see the code at the bottom of the screen here, 121321A. So whether you click on the link or you type in and get there manually, once you're at the site, you're going to see this login screen asking you for just a few pieces of information. The very first one is the most important, where it says enter your nickname. This is essentially your team name. This is what everybody else is going to see on the standing board when we go over the rankings. Secondly, your email address. So just in case you get kicked out of the game, your internet freezes for any reason, as long as you rejoin with that email, you'll continue earning points rather than starting from scratch. Last but not least, always just for fun, if you'd like to tell us where you're playing from, city, state there. It's always fun for me to see where people are joining us from with these online events. So whatever you decide to put in those boxes, once you've clicked on join, you're going to see this screen that says the game will begin shortly. And that tells you that you're all set. There's nothing else you need to do. We'll just hang tight while we wait for anybody else who might be joining a little bit late. And I will go over again how this game is played. So once again, thank you so much for being here. My name is Ali. I'll be your host tonight. Taco is here with us, kind of lounging, not sure if he wants to be in this room. For anybody joining us for the first time tonight, thank you for being here. For anybody joining us that's been here before, thanks for coming back. Tonight's game is holiday film trivia. So we're going to have questions from all sorts of holiday films, old classics to newer films, that we'll be asking you about. They're going to be all mixed up. We're going to have some questions in the beginning that'll be multiple choice, and then later on in the evening in the competition, you're going to have to actually come up with the answers all on your own. So I'll tell you how that works once we get there, but for now, I'm going to tell you how this game is going to start. The first round today are going to be multiple choice questions, and what that means is I'll be asking you a question, give you a second to think about it, and then I'm going to start the question timer. Once that timer starts, you'll see 4 options appear on the screen. Now, one of those options is always going to be the correct answer, and 3 of those answers are always going to be the incorrect, or 3 of those options will always be incorrect answers. All you have to do for this first round of multiple choice questions is click on the answer that you believe to be correct as quickly as you can to lock it in. If you are correct, you're going to earn somewhere between 1 and 150 points based on how quickly you lock the answer in. So not only are we trying to answer the questions correctly, but we're also trying to do it quickly. But be careful, because once you click on an answer, you cannot switch to a different answer. If you choose A, you can't switch to B or C or D, etc., and so on throughout this entire multiple choice round. So as I mentioned, we're going to switch things up in a little while, and we're going to make you think even a little bit more. But before then, while we're in this multiple choice round, I want to make sure that everybody knows that you don't lose any points for being wrong. So anytime you answer tonight, if you're correct, great, you're going to earn some points. But if you're wrong, that's fine. You don't lose anything. And I'm bringing that up so that, especially in this multiple choice round where you have 4 options on the screen, make sure you always choose something. Even if the question is way out of you have no idea, you've never seen the film, click something. Don't leave it blank, because as long as you give yourself a shot, you may earn some points. So with all that said, we are going to get this game started, but with one caveat. The first question tonight is going to be a practice question. What that means is that this is going to look and feel like all the other questions will tonight, but this first one isn't worth any points. So even if you answer correctly, nothing's going to change on the standings, because this one's just for fun. I see a lot of people out here in the chat. It's been a little while. I see Al out here. Matt, Merton Lerney, welcome. Hey, Middleton Lens. Thank you so much for the donation, for the tips. Lauren and Maribeth, I saw that come through. Thank you so much. Hey, Sarah from the East Coast. What's up, Amy JK? Charles, Chuck, what's up, my man? I see Amy Griffin out there enjoying some good coffee recently, I saw. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Christy Ann, what's up? And Steph Curtis and Kim Wheatley. Lots of people out here. Thank you guys so much for being here. It's going to be a fun one. Tonight's questions, as I said, all about holiday films. So some old ones, some new ones. We're going to keep it all mixed up. So I'm going to throw the first question up on the screen. As always, this is our practice question. This one's not actually worth any points. This one's just for us to learn the system. So as you see on the screen, our practice question tonight: what is the name of your host today? It's me. What is my name? Is it Paul, John, Ringo, or Ali? What is the name of your host today? Where'd Taco go? You're clicking A, B, C, or D, whichever answer you believe to be correct. Now, again, this one's not worth any points. This is just an opportunity for everybody to use the system before we dive into the real questions. Hey, Jeremy and Bree, I see you out there. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Team Florida. Thank you for the tip. Yeah, it's been a while. We'll certainly be picking this back up. I've mentioned to a couple people just individually that we haven't done as many online events over the last few months here, just because it's been warm out. People have been outside. And I think as things are getting colder and people are bundling up, we'll start seeing more regular online events like we were doing previously, so we can make this more common than just tonight. So, looking forward to that, but let's get into question number one here. What is the name of your host? Let's see how many people we have answering. 2 people said Paul. 1 person said John. 5 people chose my favorite Beatle, Ringo, but 19 people correctly said Ali. Great job. All right, my friends, that's the only practice question of the night. These questions are for real now. Some of them simple. I think we're starting pretty easy. Some of them might be pretty tough. We'll see how you do. Here we go. Question number 2, first real question. What movie are you watching if you hear the famous quote, "Every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings"? What movie first gave us this famous quote? Was it Love Actually, It's a Wonderful Life, Miracle on 34th Street, or White Christmas? Merton Lerney, Live Together. Hey, congrats. Love more online games. Yeah, we could do that. It's always warm here. Yeah, rub it in, Middleton Lens. I don't look like Ali. Yeah, I shaved. It'll be back in about a week. It's already coming back. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look at what I think will be a pretty good start to the game. Yeah, 2 people said Miracle on 34th Street. Certainly some good quotes from that film, but this isn't one of them. This is from It's a Wonderful Life. Great job, everybody that put B. All right, good start. Question number 3. Clark Griswold dreams of putting in a new pool with his Christmas bonus. However, instead of that bonus, what does he receive from his boss? Can't buy a pool because his bonus was what? Was it a $10 gift card to McDonald's, a subscription to Sports Illustrated, a coupon for a free oil change, or a 1-year membership to a Jelly of the Month club? Online trivia with price. Yeah. We'll get there, Jeremy. That will be the idea. All right. Couple more seconds. And everybody's in. Off to a fantastic start. Actually, we did better on this one than the first question. 27 people correctly said, who wouldn't want a 1-year membership to the Jelly of the Month Club? All right, question number 4. This is a little bit tougher, but it's multiple choice. What is the name of Ralphie's younger brother in the film A Christmas Story? Ralphie's younger brother. Was his name Rory, Ronnie, Rowan, or Randy? That's the gift that keeps on giving, Clark. More than just great. Well, I'm sure there are other ones. It's the only one that matters. All right, couple seconds left. Haven't watched this one this year. We'll see if it... This is the one they do 24 hours of, right? I think on Christmas Eve. Everybody's in. 2 people said Ronnie. 1 person said Rowan. 25 people correctly said Randy. Randy, good job. Question number 5. We're talking about Home Alone a few times tonight. Here's the first time we're going to talk about it. What is the name of the fake gangster movie that Kevin watches and then later uses on the pizza boy and burglars in Home Alone? What was the name of that film? Was it Heaven's Filthy Angels, Angels with Filthy Souls, Filthy Angels and Dirty Souls, or The Dirty Souls of Angels? You can only imagine what some of these films are actually, anything titled some of these options might not be good Christmas movie option. Everybody's in. 7 people said Heaven's Filthy Angels. 6 people said Filthy Angels and Dirty Souls. 14 people correctly said Angels with Filthy Souls. Keep the change. All right, that's question 5. So we're going to take a look at our standings for the very first time. Let's check in with Taco. And now I'm going to throw the standings up on the screen. You'll also see them on your own device. Keep in mind, we've only done 4 questions so far. We have over 30 questions total. So lots of opportunities to earn some points. But currently in first place, we have Lo and Jay. In second is My Back Hurts, My Legs Ache, I'm Only 4. In third is Team Cream. The Spicy Meatballs are in fourth. We have Bree and Jeremy in fifth. Les Incompetents in sixth. Snot's Got Nothing on Taco, currently in seventh. I love it. Cookie Catastrophe in eighth. Al is in ninth. Buzz, your girlfriend, Woof, is in 10th. Team Baig's in 11th. Susie Snowflake in 12th. We have Merton Lerney in 13th. Laura Marie in 13 in 14th. We have Kiki in 15th. Scott Farkas in 16th. And Heath 22 in 17th. We have a tie for 18th between Diablo Cash and Jake. Kyle and Laura in 20th. Aretha Franklin in 21st, Sorella Sand in 22nd. We have Boo in 23rd, Ho Ho Ho's in 24th, Kim in 25th, Nikki in 26th, Ejo Numero Uno in 27th, and Mama Land's out there in 28th. Now, I'm not going to read all those team names every time, but I do like to see who's playing with us, and it's great to see so many familiar names out there tonight. So here we go. Question number 6. Of our first round in Scrooged. Now, I've asked this question in the past and I messed it up, so I fixed it. I'm asking it again tonight. In Scrooged, the movie Scrooged, the ghost of Christmas Present appears as what type of mythological creature? The ghost of Christmas Present in Scrooged was what type of creature? Was it a Pegasus, a unicorn, a centaur, or a fairy? All right. Miss the opportunity to change your username. No. That's good, Sarah. At least it's familiar. All good porn movie titles. Yes. Filthy Angels and Dirty Souls. Everybody's in. 3 people said a Pegasus. 8 people said a centaur. 17 people said a fairy. The correct answer, played by the incredible Carol Kane. She was a fairy. Ghost of Christmas Present. As I've misdone in the past. So great job. Anybody that put D. Never seen Scrooged. Yeah, that's a fun one to go back and watch. Question number 7. In The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a tough one. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, what herb does Sally mix into Dr. Finkelstein's soup to make him fall asleep? Maybe a little bit more than just fall asleep, but what herb does Sally mix into Doctor's soup? Was it black orchid, frog's breath, worm's wart, or deadly nightshade? All right. Everybody doing well so far. This one looking a little tougher than the rest, but overall still doing very good. Seems like it's going to be a close game tonight. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. Everything was guessed here. Somebody said black orchid, frog's breath. A few people thought worm's wart. 9 people thought. 15 people said deadly nightshade. And in this case, 15 people were correct. Good job. Deadly nightshade. You just can't get rid of them. Question number 8. We're talking about the Santa Claus. After Scott burns the turkey in the Santa Claus, the beginning of the film, where does he take his son for dinner? Burns the turkey. Where does he take Charlie for dinner? Is it IHOP, Denny's, McDonald's, or Perkins? A couple questions from this one tonight. This movie, 27 years old now. Ugh. That won't make you feel good. All right, everybody is in. Scrooged is on AMC. There you go, Sarah, you got it. 8 people said IHOP. 5 people said Perkins. Nobody said McDonald's. 15 people correctly answered they were getting some moons over my hammy at Denny's. Denny's is the correct answer. Great job. All right, question number 9. Somebody out there knows this. What is the name of Cousin Eddie's dog in the 1989 holiday classic, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? We've got more than a couple questions about this film tonight. What is the name of Cousin Eddie's dog? Is it Snots, Mutt, Drool, or Slobs? 27 years. I know, John. I didn't like it either. We, I don't know if you can see it behind me there. I found a Turbo Man. They released it this year. It was a Walmart thing. We were at Walmart, and I bought it, and the cashier said, "Oh, this is that Jingle Bells toy." And I said, "Yeah, Jingle All the Way." And I don't remember what she said, but it dawned on me that the movie was like 10 years older than the cashier, which made me feel ancient. So yeah, I'm sorry if I have to hurt about it. You guys do too. 21 people correctly said Snots. Snots. Middleton Lens. Oh no! Get that out of your system. No more accidentally hitting the wrong one. Snots the correct answer. We'll do one more, and then we'll take another look at the standings. Question number 10. We're talking about the original 1947 film Miracle on 34th Street. In what city was that film set? Miracle on 34th Street. Was it Los Angeles, Chicago, New York City, or San Francisco? All right. Everybody's in, and I think we have our first, not, I guess I haven't even called a social, but we have a double social, my friends. New York City, every single person said it. Every single person was correct. Happy holidays. Cheers, everybody. Off to a good start. First 10 questions are done. We're going to take another look at those standings, and then we are going to move into the next and final set of multiple choice questions. I'll tell you all about that here after we look at the rankings. Currently in first is still Low and J, but by exactly 2 points over les incompetents. 2 points. That's less than a second. That's a fifth of a second. That means they clicked a button a fifth of a second faster. That's how big of a difference that is. My back hurts. My legs ache. I'm only 4. Currently in third. 1,244 points. You can see only 19 points behind second. This is a close game. We're a third of the way through this. Lots of points still to come. As I mentioned, this first round is multiple choice. I'm just going to double check. I think we have, 6 more multiple choice. So we'll finish out this round. The next 6 questions. Happy Honda days. Trivia have cool sound effects. Oh, is there music? And yeah, Amy, they added something. And I haven't participated in a game since they did it, so I haven't heard it. But I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying it. I hope everybody else is liking it too. And I think if you're not, you can turn it off. You can mute it, obviously. All right. Question number 11. Kevin's mom. We're back at Home Alone. Kevin's mom meets Gus Polinski, the polka king of the Midwest. In which city does he state that his band is quite successful? It's a very tough question. We're talking about Home Alone. When she meets Gus Polinski, he says, maybe you've heard of us. We're very successful in what city? Is it Chicago, Scranton, Sheboygan, or Kenosha? All right. Charles, we watched 8-Bit Christmas. It's a really good one. It's actually, it's surprisingly heartfelt, and it could actually be sad at times. But it's a great movie. I liked it. Just cheesy enough, I guess, is the best way to put it. We really liked it. Everybody's in. 2 people said Chicago. 1 person said Scranton. 17 people said Sheboygan. 8 people said Kenosha. Correct answer is Sheboygan. Great job. Sheboygan. Yes. A younger Catherine O'Hara. Still fantastic. All right. Question number 12. I told you we got a lot of Home Alone. I was watching Home Alone. In Home Alone, according to Buzz, what happens to the victims of Old Man Marley after he kills them with his snow shovel? According to Buzz, Old Man Marley kills him with a snow shovel and then does what? Does he bury them in his salt pile in the backyard? Does he bury them in the backyard with his shovel? Does he feed them to his Alaskan huskies? Or does he turn them into mummies with his salt? What does Old Man Marley do with the people he kills, according to Buzz? Your girlfriend. Woof. All right. It's a tough one, very specific one. Maybe a little separation here. Very close on the standings board. All right, everybody's in, and we were pretty split here. Nobody, 1 person thought that he feeds them to his Alaskan Huskies. 7 people said he buries them in the backyard. 9 people said he buries them in the salt pile. 11 people said he turns them into mummies, and that's what Buzz said that he does. Turns them into mummies with the salt. Okay. Question number 13. What was the name of the department store where Ralphie visits Santa in A Christmas Story? You can see it here in this GIF, being kicked in the face. What was the name of the department store Ralphie visited Santa at? Was it Macy's, Higbee's, Dillard's, or Gimbel's? Where did Ralphie go? All right. We're more confident. I thought this one might be tougher than it is. Overall, we're doing okay. Not great. Kind of split here. 6 people said Dillard's. 9 people said Gimbel's. 12 people said Higbee's. The correct answer is Higbee's. Went to Higbee's. Good job. I don't know if that one's in any other Christmas movies with Santa. Higbee's. Question number 14. In The Nightmare Before Christmas, what holiday character do Lock, Shock, and Barrel first kidnap by mistake? They're sent out to kidnap Sandy Claus. Who do they bring back first by mistake? Was it a Christmas elf, the Easter Bunny, a leprechaun, or Cupid? This movie is great. We get to talk about it at Halloween. We get to talk about it at Christmas. We can just talk about it whenever we want. But it lends itself well to both trivia nights. So we get to see this one more than pretty much any other film. All right, let's see if that translates to us answering well And it looks like it did. Yes, 23 of you correctly said the Easter Bunny. Accidentally grabbed the bunny. All right, with 2 multiple choice questions left, so let's do them both. Question number 15. This is a tough one. We're back in Christmas vacation. What is the name of the attractive lingerie saleswoman at the shopping mall that Clark flirts with in Christmas Vacation? What is the name of the lingerie saleswoman? Is it Shirley, Holly, Mary, or Jasmine? All right. Everybody's in. You can remember this one if you think about the quote. 'Tis the season to be merry. That's my name. No shit. Mary, the correct answer. Mary. Can't even see the line, can you, Russ? Nice, Susan. All right. Typically, we would look at the standings here, but we have only 1 question left in the multiple choice round, so we're going to do that now. Question number 16. What movie are you watching if you hear this quote? I know nobody likes me. Why do we have to have a holiday season to emphasize it? What film are you watching? Is it Love Actually, Elf, The Holiday, or A Charlie Brown Christmas? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. 4 people each said Love Actually and The Holiday. 20 people could just visualize old Blockhead saying this. That was Charlie Brown Christmas. Correct answer. Good job. Anybody that put D got points here. That is the final multiple choice question, so we're going to take a quick look. I didn't realize we've been on the taco cam the whole time. I'm here for it. We're going to take a quick look at the standings, and then I'm going to explain how the rest of the game is going to work because we're going to switch things up. So here we go. Currently, in first place, my back hurts. My legs ache. I'm only 4. Second place is Low and J, exactly 15 points behind. And then Les Incompetents is in third, only 10 points behind that. So you can see from first to third place is only 25 points difference. Every single question worth 150 points. And from this point on, all the questions are worth a full 150 points. So this is going to be close. Let's see how this finishes out. Let me get this all set up, and then I'll tell you exactly how it's going to work here in just one moment. All right, as we get back into this, as I mentioned at the start of this game, we have 2 different types of questions. We have finished the multiple choice round. So how this works from this point out, most everything's going to look the same up until the point that the timer starts. So I'm still going to show you the question. I'll read it out loud, give you a second to think about it. But then from this point on, when I start the timer, rather than seeing 4 options appear on the screen, you're going to see a text box appear on your screen, and you have to type your answer in all on your own. So you don't have 4 options to choose from. Just by that alone, it's going to be a little bit tougher, but you still don't lose any points if you're wrong. So you should take a guess, even if you're not sure. And spelling doesn't count. So if you think you know the answer, but you don't know how to spell it, just get as close as you can. I'm going to try to give you points every time that I can. So that's all you really need to know. Again, no Googling, no looking stuff up. Keep it fair, keep it honest. All right, here we go. Question number 16. Don't forget, you're not going to see 4 options appear. You're going to see a text box open up. Question number 17. What is the name of the Grinch's dog? You can see him here. He's adorable. What's the name of the Grinch's dog? You have 30 seconds. Type it in. Don't Google. Don't look it up. We're here to have fun. Keep it fair. But again, spelling doesn't count, and you don't lose points for being wrong. So if you think you know the name, type something in. Don't leave it blank. We got the Grinch and his dog out front of the house, holding our Christmas lights up. Right now, I almost said his name when I just said that. We have the Grinch and Max out front. Max is his name. Cute little guy. Max. We had Spike, Pooch, Sandy, Bitch, and Hank. None of those correct. Max, the correct answer. Literally watched this right before trivia. Which version? Jeremy. Charles, I got you. Don't worry. What version were you watching? Question number 18. Look at this. Charles asking, you shall receive Die Hard. Whether you believe it's a Christmas movie or not, doesn't matter. The question is happening. Die Hard takes place on Christmas Eve. In what city? What city does Die Hard take place? And you have 30 seconds. Type that answer in. The original half hour. Oh, love it. Love it, Jeremy. All right. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. All right. Everybody is in. Correct answer. Nakatomi Plaza in Los Angeles, LA. Whatever you put, anything close to that got you points. Los Angeles or LA. Question number 19. In the film Elf, 2003's Elf, what was Buddy's mother's name? I just need a first name. What was Buddy's mother's name in Elf? You did will that to happen, Charles. You said it better be a Die Hard question. Next question was Die Hard. Good job. All right. Answers coming in. Now, as I said, I only need the first name. It is going to show the first and last, but if you only put the first, that's okay. You did get points. 13 of you got this right. The correct answer is Susan Wells. Susan, just fine. Susie. Susan Wells. Buddy's mom. Somebody went on a limb there. All right, question number 20. We'll look at the standings after we do this one. What was the name of the interesting young boy in Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2? Once again, I just need his first name. What was the name of this interesting young boy in Bad Santa and Bad Santa 2? Always amazed at the random information in your brain. Yeah, Middleton Lens, welcome to my life. It's absolutely insane what we can retain in the brain. All right. Lots of guesses. This is a tough one. All right, everybody's in. Gotta love a rhyming name. His name is Thurman Merman. Thurman Merman. I just needed Thurman. You said Thurman, you got points. Speaking of points, let's take a look at the standings. Currently in first is Les Incompetents. In second, My Back Hurts. In third, Snot's got nothing on Taco. Great job. Everybody, take a look. See where you're at. I'm going to give you a second here to look all the way through the list. All right, here we go. Question number 21. Question 21. How old, according to the film, not Macaulay Culkin himself, but how old was the character Kevin McCallister in Home Alone? How old was Kevin McCallister in Home Alone? right, couple seconds left. All right, everybody's in. And let's take a look. You could either spell it out or you could type it in. A lot of people, 14 people said 8 years old. A couple people said 9, 11. Correct answer. He was 8 years old. 8 years old. You hear it a few times. When she's trying to get home, she says, I'm trying to get home to my 8-year-old son. And when he's in the convenience store and the cashier is giving him gripe, he says, I'm 8 years old. Do you think I'd be alone? Question 22. To what island? What island? What is the name of the island that Rudolph, Hermey, and Yukon flee in the 1967 Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? What is the name of the island that they flee to in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Lots of different ways you could type this. I'm learning as I see your answers coming in. So fear not, once again, if this happens to be your first time playing, it may not always tell you on your device that you got the answer right, but as long as your answer is anything close to what I have here, almost every single person got this right. 24 of you correctly said the island of misfit toys. The island of misfit toys, not the ambergris cay. That sounds terrifying, but very expensive, I believe, if it's made of ambergris. All right, question 23. In the Muppet Christmas Carol, no doubt the best Christmas Carol, who gives Scrooge a scarf as a present? People giving presents away. Who gives Scrooge a scarf? Which character gives Scrooge a scarf as a present in the Muppet Christmas Carol? All right. It's a tough one if you haven't seen it recently, or maybe it's not one of your favorites, but make sure you take a guess. Type something. All right, everybody's in, and we did get lots of guesses. Good. Kermit, Beaker, Miss Piggy, Tiny Tim, Gonzo, Fozzie, Animal Piggy, his nephew, Oscar, Rizzo, the rat. The correct answer, he got that scarf from Beaker. Meep gave him the scarf. Love this version. Yeah, John. Ambergris Cay is a wonderful island off Belize. It's a real place. Ooh, awesome. I didn't know. Question number 24. During which war? It's a real war. During which war does the movie White Christmas take place? During which war does the movie White Christmas take place? All right. All right, everybody's in. Let's take a look. Let's see what we thought. A couple different ways you could spell this, I suppose. Let me just mark a few more of these, right? We got to World War II. We were split between World War I and World War II. World War II. Most of you got it. Question number 25. We'll take a look at the standings after this. What is the name of Buddy's brother in Elf? I guess technically his half-brother, but his human brother. What is the name of Buddy's human brother in Elf? You have 30 seconds. Oh, big stretch. Oh, yeah. And back to sleep. All right. Lots of guesses coming through. All right, let's see what we thought. Michael, Sam, Scott, Teddy, Adam, Brian, Stan, James, Max, Joe, Tony, Stu. Spelled like Stu. The correct answer is Michael. Michael. Great job. Just about half of you got that right. So, let's take a look at these standings. Currently in first place is Laissez Compétence. A little bit of a lead now over My Back Hurts. In second, and Snots Got Nothing on Taco. Still holding on to third. 101 points. 201 points behind second, which is still not a lot when you consider every single question is worth 150 now. No decreasing points, so make sure you're typing in an answer even if you're not sure, because you don't lose anything if you're wrong. So here we go. I think we're actually going to finish this out. We're going to do the final set of questions before I show you the standings again. Keep you in suspense. So here we go. Question number 26. What is the name of the pizza delivery service? Where do they order pizza from in Home Alone? This is not a real place. It's something that exists in this movie. What is the name of the place from which they order pizza in Home Alone? Obviously, they get it in the first scene when everybody's there. And he orders it again for himself. A couple opportunities to see this. We're all doing well. Once again, lots of ways you could spell this, so just bear with me. I'm grading these in the background, giving you guys points. All right, an obvious riff on Little Caesars, different Roman historical being. Little Neros is the correct answer here. Little Neros. So good job. Rosati's. No, Charles. I'll order from Rosati's, though. Question number 27. Good job, everybody. What was Clark Griswold's son's name? I think somebody said this in the chat. In the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what was the name of Clark's son? Just the first name. We know the last name. It's Griswold. What was Clark's son? Everybody's in, and one person put Randy, but everybody else correctly put Russ or Rusty or Russell. All of those are correct. Russell, Russ, known as Rusty. Good job. Question number 28. In the 1942, sorry, I missed a word here. In the 1942 film Holiday Inn, in what city? Was I drinking? In what state was the Holiday Inn located? The entire premise of this film takes place in what state? This is a classic. Holiday Inn, Bing Crosby. What state was the Holiday Inn located? You got a 1 in... Actually... better than a 1 in 50 shot. I think a 1 in 48 shot in 1942. Let's see. Now I need to know. Yeah, you had a 1 in 48 shot. Alaska and Hawaii weren't even states yet. So you had a 1 in 48 shot if you just took a guess. One of these states. No idea, but I remember how I loved swimming in the Holiday Inn Holidome. The correct answer, Vermont's a great guess, but the correct answer is Connecticut. Connecticut. There's an extra C in there. I'm not sure how to say it. Connecticut. Good job. Question number 29. We've talked about this film a few times. I said we'd talk about it more than a few times. What is the name of Jack Skellington's ghostly pup in The Nightmare Before Christmas? He's got a name. The Grinch has Max, and Jack Skellington has whom? What is the name of Jack Skellington's ghostly pup in The Nightmare Before Christmas? Jackson came into the room, and he goes, oh, he looks... Yeah, Jackson, that's what happens. You grow a beard, you shave it. Now it's gone. It'll be back. Oh, I love that, Christian. Tell Jackson I said, what's up, Pickles? All right, everybody's in. I like a lot of these guesses. Boo Boo, Pup, Skip, Buddy, Comet, Bones. The correct answer is 0. 0 the pup. Question number 30. In the 1994 film The Santa Claus, we've talked about it once before, they went out to Denny's, and then they went to the North Pole. What is the name of the dark-haired elf actually seen here in this GIF that Scott Calvin meets when he first arrives at the North Pole? What is the name of the elf seen in this picture that Scott Calvin first meets when he arrives at the North Pole? All right. The answer's coming in quickly. Quite a few of them, right? Not all of them. All right. Everybody's in. We took... Oh, yeah, we're good. Everybody's in. Correct answer. I took Bernie or Bernard. Bernard is his name. But, you know, probably went by Bernie. Yeah. But what if I fall off the roof? Question 31. We're going to A Christmas Story one more time. What is the name of the child seen here that gets their tongue stuck to the iced pole in A Christmas Story? According to this film, in this film, what is the name of the child whose tongue gets stuck to the iced pole in A Christmas Story? I've never done this. I never plan to. I don't ever want to know how bad that would hurt if your tongue actually got stuck. Ooh. All right, everybody's in. Correct answer, the only name we know him by, is Flick. A cool name. 11 of you got it right. Flick. Good job. Question 32. Macy's, store Macy's, wouldn't allow their name to be used in the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street. So Kris Kringle instead worked at what fictional store? What was the name of the store Kris Kringle worked at in the remake, the 1994 remake of Miracle on 34th Street? All right. I really like some of these guesses. Let's see. Yeah, I like the people that put Lacey's instead of Macy's. It's Lacey's. The correct answer, though, it's not Macy's either. It's Kohl's. They just went the opposite direction. Not even like the real Kohl's with a K, but Kohl's. C-O-L-E. Question 33. In the animated or the stop-motion version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, as we see here, what is the name of Rudolph's girlfriend? It's just one word. What is the name of Rudolph's girlfriend in this classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? I think you're cute. All right. Answers coming in quickly once again. Interesting spelling choices, but that's good. That's fine. Again, even if I'm chuckling, if you're close, you're getting points. Somebody said his girlfriend's name is Clarice Sans the Fava Beans. Nice reference. Yes, the correct answer is Clarice. Clarice. Question 34. This is a tougher one. What is the name of the rabbit in the Magic Hat in the animated Frosty the Snowman? The original animated Frosty the Snowman. What is the name of the rabbit found in the Magic Hat in Frosty the Snowman? Missed the apostrophe on Kohl's. Christiane, I think I marked it right. It probably just didn't show up. I'll check, though. I'll go back and check. As soon as this one's over, let's see. It's not Thumper. It's not Roger. It is Hocus Pocus. Hocus Pocus. You know, what else would you name your rabbit? Hocus Pocus. I'm just jumping back really quick to look at these answers in case I missed one here. So give me just one moment. Oh, yeah, oh, I see. There's a second page of answers. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I marked it right. All right. Question number 35 is coming up. Who performed the voice of the Grinch in the 1966 animated version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas? What very famous actor lent his voice talents to the 1966 animated version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas? All right. Everybody's in. Let's take a look. Some of you got hit with autocorrect. Give me 1 second. Correct answer here. Who performed the voice of the Grinch? 1966 animated version. That was Boris Karloff. Boris Karloff. All right, question 36. Final question, my friends. In Elf, one more time. I love this film. In Buddy's farewell note to his human family, what does he apologize for cramming into the VCR? Apologizes, says goodbye, and I'm sorry for cramming what into the VCR? That diss track is the equivalent of all too. Oh, I love it. Yes, Jeremy. Should have asked who did the most recent just for spelling stuff. Yeah, fair. See what names people come up with. Bulbasaur, Cabbage Patch. All right, let's see. Some of you got very specific with the number. Thank you. I didn't even need that this time. I've certainly asked for that before, but let's see. He crammed 11 cookies. You just had cookies. That's fine. I was just looking for cookies. 11 cookies into the VCR. My friends, that's it. That's the final question. All we have left to do is look at the standings, see where you finished up. But before we go, let me just say one more time, thank you so much to everybody for being here tonight. Thank you so much to the Fountaindale Public Library for putting these events on. We will continue to host these events courtesy of the Fountaindale Public Library the second Monday of every month. So make sure that you check it out on our Facebook page and on their Facebook page. Join us for the next one. But until then, my friends, please, whether you finish in first or last place tonight, all that matters is that you had a good time. So as long as you've had fun being here, interacting with some people from the comfort of your home, revisiting some Christmas classics, you've won. But with that said, we do have to say who won the actual competition. So let's get a big round of applause for Les Incompetents. Good job. Home Alone reference wins first place, 4,807 points. Snot's Got Nothing on Taco came up in second place. Great job. My back hurts, my legs ache. Still finished right there in third place. Everybody else, you can see exactly where you're at. So check it out. And until next time, be safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we'll see you for more trivia in the near future. Bye, everybody.